Hi everybody, I am now doing granary, vocabulary for granary. This is the video where I describe the locations and whatnot. If you hear about, I apologize, my headset is really old. So then, this is the red spawn. The map is symmetrical, so I'm just going to do one half of the map just like I did for Badlands. When you're starting in a competitive round, you by default go out the left door here. Right now I'm in the base. This is where you retreat to when you're on the last point, you're under a lot of pressure. It's normally not a good idea to come back here, but I'm going to save the strategy talk for maybe another video if I end up doing that. Right now I'm in the yard. This right here is the high pipe that I'm riding on. This is the low pipe and the catwalk right here, or the walkway, whichever one you want to call it. This is the back stair, this is the last cap. If you're a defensive, you're going to call this the right door, you're going to call this left door. If you're offensive, it's going to be the other way around, of course. This right here is the sniper room. This is the walkway, the high platform, the catwalk, whichever one you want to call it, for the second cap, which is right here in the center of your screen-ish. These are the pillars. If you're a scout, these are important to know because of those gray bars you can jump on to get up to the high platform. Left door, right door, blah blah blah. Now we are in the garage for red team. This is the room. Don't really think there's any name for this place. I've never heard it be brought up. Normally scouts go here, or roaming soldiers. Rarely a pocket will go in here when they're trying to make a push in a non-typical way. Like I said, I should cut back on the whole strategy talk and actually stick to the locations. This is the attic. Here's the hole that you drop in. I heard that pop. That was really bad. Excuse me. Let's see. This is the Z connector. I sometimes call it the back door. That's a personal thing, though. Everybody else, they will always call it the Z connector, so just go with that. This is the door, pretty much, for the second cap. When you're here, the door is pretty obvious what they mean. There's only like one door to be worried about, pretty much, unless you're a scout, in which case the garage door is kind of important. Where I'm at right now is the right red yard, from the defensive perspective. From red team's perspective, this is the right yard. If you're blue, coming the other way, it's left. It's magic, isn't it? Left side, left yard, pretty much. This is the garage. This is the final spawn door for blue team whenever they push you back. And if you're on red team and they push you back to your last cap, this is where they spawn, so it's called the final spawn. This is the garage. Right now I'm on the ramp going up, and this is the mid. We all know what the mid is. This right here, from the red team's perspective, coming from the left yard into this door, this is the left door, aka the connector. Normally I hear it called the left door. Notice how I'm talking from a defensive perspective, since I'm going from the spawn outwards. I'm assuming that habit. Typically when you make a push here, this is where you come out of. Like I said, I need to cut back on the whole strategy thing. But this is the mid, and there isn't really much else to talk about there, except for this. This is the sniper ledge. This is like the end of the ramp that comes in from the garage here. I don't believe I am missing anything else. That's the secondary spawn for red team earlier I was looking at. I believe that's it, so that's done. Cool, you're welcome.